Hey, this is Stan Fuller talking to you from a pretty little track in northern Utah, not far from my home, called Avon Road. It's between Ogden Valley and Cache Valley, northern Utah. I just thought I'd use this setting to kind of introduce my Grandpa's Jeep's greatest hits of 2018. 2018 was a great year for me and Grandpa's Jeep. We were able to wheel all over the western United States. We wheeled in California, the Rubicon Trail, out in Colorado, the Black Bear Road. We wheeled in South Dakota and several trips down to Moab. We just had really a great year 2018. What I'm going to show you here following this is a few of my favorite clips from those different trail rides around the western U.S. from 2018. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching.
We started out the year in the spring at Moab for Easter Jeep Safari on a trail called the Pickle. This particular obstacle is the last one on the trail, called the Jalapeno Pickle.
You are belly.
What do you think?
You're gonna have to go left. Or yeah, maybe you are right. Yeah, to get your, you mean to get your belly in between the track. Maybe you need to try to get up that a little bit that away to get your center in that hole. To get your belly. No, not that much. And that rock was just a little extra.
After the Pickle, we went down to Wipeout Hill. This is the left side. There's two lines you can take on Wipeout Hill. This here is the left side that I'm going up. And here I am coming down the right side. Pretty steep there. While we were playing around, a group of side-by-side riders came along to watch a show, so I drove up the right side to give them a show. The next day we went down south to a trail called Strike Ravine. This is at the end of Strike Ravine in the area BFE that's closed now. This particular little trail is called El Dorado, and I really had no business really getting into this probably. And this is quite a long sequence, but I thought it was kind of humorous what it took to get me out of here.
This is good.
You notice
stuff,
there's a
man.
roll bar
This is
there
good
on my
stuff.
Jeep in this picture. The night before, Brian there, my co-driver in this sequence, brought it all the way from Missouri. He and his son had made it for me and bolted it onto my Jeep.
Yeah.
Driver forward. Okay. Back up one more time, Glenn. Turn it around a bit. Okay, now, car driver.
Power steering wheel.
Yeah, now that's okay, one more time.
One more time. You're actually gaining on it, so that's going to help you.
It makes you feel better. Next time that bumper won't be in the way.
Okay, now, turn the wheel before you jump over. Let's see how good Ross is, okay?
Now they're both warm. Gotta do it one more time.
Gotta get that front end over somehow.
I wonder, should he try climbing that a little bit, Fuzz, and then slide off of it, move him over? I know, but if he tried staying, I'm just saying if he stayed passenger and tried to climb that, he'd slide down and move his front end over, no?
It's not 4,000 pounds, but it's 2,000. You do this way, do it. Back down forward. As slow as you can.
Yeah, yes.
Now, turn passenger.
How's it work out?
Time for lunch? Okay.
Take a break. Lunch break.
Your Kodak. Pass the pen.
We just come back and went for buddy.
Yep. Climb it. Yep. Yep.
Now, passenger. Gonna climb this. Turn driver, go down.
You're, yeah.
Driver, go down.
Yep.
Same as turn drive to it.
This is another little climb in the area BFE. The next day we went over to Pritchett Canyon to check it out. We didn't run the whole canyon, but while the rest of our group was down looking at Chewy Hill,
No, you gotta turn it. Yeah,
Grandpa
yep,
Jeep
yep,
and
yep,
I
Yep.
messed around a little bit in the brickyard.
Rock. Good luck. speed, man. I was wrong.
The next day we went up to Gold Bar Rim. This obstacle is called the waterfall.
What did you say last time? The Titanic sinking?
That's what.
One of the Jeeps in our group
Brian, you're gonna have to
broke
help
an
with the
axle
steering
coming
wheel.
down this spot.
Not so much. There you go. Aim for right here. Aim this way. Driver. This way.
That's where I was. Oh, you got it. Good job, Stan.
A little later in the summer, we went back down to Moab and took a shot at Cliffhanger Trail. This obstacle is called the Z-turn on Cliffhanger.
That's the part of that Armstrong steering.
Yeah. Good job.
Of course, if you're going to run Cliffhanger, you have to come down the main Cliffhanger obstacle.
Yeah. I would come on down. Come on down. Just come on down. Don't. Yeah. Now you need to go passenger a little, I think. Yep.
Cliffhanger is an in and out trail, so if you go down the Cliffhanger obstacle, of course you have to go up it to get out.
Stay left. And then, what are you on there? Oh, well.
And this is the obstacle right at the entrance and exit to Cliffhanger. The entrance steps. Gotta go up these to get out to the road. This is out in Colorado, just a fun little creek crossing. I got just a little bit wet on this one. Back to Moab. This is the Hell's Gate obstacle on Hell's Revenge Trail.
I can't tell if it's in the engine or something vibrating from the engine.
These guys are talking about a knock in my engine in the background. Turned out to be a rod
Yes, he
bearing that I
does.
fixed later in the summer. And here's the escalator on Hell's Revenge. Just a couple of still shots from that run up the escalator that I really liked. From my friend Dave Luber. The next day we went over to Poison Spider. My co-driver in these is Sydney Lubar. She's pretty awesome. Every time I'd point and ask her which line should we take, she always picked the toughest one. Poison Spider is one of my favorite trails in Moab. Now out to California to the Rubicon Trail.
Well, that's a different
The
way.
next few clips
Wow.
are from the Rubicon.
All right, that's the fuzz spin right there.
Wheeling the Rubicon is a lot different than wheeling the Moab. There's so much of that granite dust on all the rocks. It's like it's like trying to climb over rocks covered with baby powder. It's really slippery.
There you go. Oh, rock. You better hit it. All right. Woo! Oh!
Almost.
Back up if you got it. Hey, you're trying. Try walking your driver's side over to the left. Yeah. And then you can back out. Now you can back out. Or maybe you can go up it, I don't know. No. Walk. There you go. Keep doing it. Now see if you can back out. Woo! Just keep going till you roll over. Now go on that line, you got it. Woo!
Here we are back in Moab on Hell's Revenge. This is dropping down the entrance to the Hell's Gate obstacle. Our friend Ron, who joined us from Virginia on the Rubicon trip, was with us when we stopped by on the way home from there. He wasn't quite ready to take his awesome CJ3A Wilson on Hell's Gate, so he rode along with us this time. This past year I must have climbed the Hell's Gate obstacle 8 or 9 times. That's why it rates 2 appearances in this video. Here's Ron and I coming up Hell's Gate. And here's the escalator again. Every time I pull up on this obstacle, I get a little butterflies in my stomach. It took me 2 years to work up the courage to climb this obstacle. Not 2 years, 1 year actually. So it gets doubled.
Okay, rock and roll. More
Here's some shots from our trip. We went out to South Dakota. This trail is called Hal John's Trail. It's a pretty rocky, rough thing, but we had a great time that day. Another rock climb in the Hal John's Trail.
You got it. Oh. What's he doing? He's readjusting. You've got to turn. Oh, gosh. That's what I call wheeling there.
Kind of to cap the summer off, we went back down to Moab and ran Pritchett Canyon. This first obstacle is called Chewy Hill.
Can you back up a little bit more, Stan? You got about 2 foot. Yes. Yes. Woo! Good job.
Good job.
Where am I at here? I can't. Gotta go hard pass.
Yeah, just stay this way. There you go, now turn, driver.
Go for it.
You're up at
All right.
Next up in Pritchett Canyon is Rocker Knocker.
There.
This
Oh,
one is
that's-
scary
that's
because
it,
you're on
that's
a
it. That's it. Now take it easy.
bad
now.
angle
Now
the
you
whole
crab
time.
over.
It feels like you're going to roll over any second now. You have to kind of crab over to get up there.
Easy, that's all right. Easy. There. Yep. Yep. Woo!
All right.
Next major obstacle, Axle Hill. There's a wall at the top of this first climb that I always bump my bumper into, and I have to work my way over to get around it. Guys with big tires just climb up it. Final big obstacle, Yellow Hill. That takes us to the end of Pritchett Canyon and the end of my greatest hits video for 2018. Thanks for watching. You can see the full-length videos of these trails on my YouTube channel. Appreciate it.